What is up, everybody? We are back with another episode of What's Up with Matthew Sitz. I'm your host, Matthew Sitz, and we're going to get right to our special guest. And man, does he look dapper today. When does he not look dapper? Folks, we've got one of Court's colleagues, one of my colleagues, and he's actually the best dressed colleague at Court Theater. It's official. We have a plaque in the lobby. You can actually see it. And he even got a special haircut for us today. We're going to bring in right now Court's education associate, Michael Aaron Pogue. Michael, are you there?
Yes, I am. Thank you for having me. Pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. Look at you. Look at the pocket square, the tie. Oh my goodness. The little brooch. Is it a brooch?
Boutonniere, they call it.
Boutonniere. Yes. The glasses, the hair, the beard. I mean, come on. Watch out. Oh. Chicago. Michael, thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
How you doing today?
Today, I am great. Yes, I think given all of the variables that are happening in the world and events, our new normal at this point has come to some place of familiarity in a strange way, at the very least, of working, living from home and having that autonomy to be as productive throughout the day and finding the ways to break it down to have a little fun.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, you got to work, but you also got to break it down, everybody. Have a little fun. Man, I am so glad. I'm so glad. I miss you so much in person.
Same here, man.
You touched on it just a little bit, but to go a little bit deeper, how have you been actually keeping busy during quarantine?
Well, I think like everybody else, obviously, in being home, there's a lot of cooking going on. I noticed, myself included, spending more time and hours hanging out in the aisles at the grocery stores, practicing distancing with the mask on. But, the grocery stores now is where it's at. And people are really looking at things like, I never had that before. So I didn't even know what can I make with that? So I've been one of those folks and just experimenting with different cuisines. I love that app, Tasty.
I've never heard.
Yeah, well, you can go on their website, but the app, gives you a kind of quick tutorial, very simple recipes for any dish, any type of allergies that you have and preferences and things like that.
Really?
You just type it into the field, and sure enough, you're looking for a course with zucchini in it, and then all of these things will pop up, from casseroles to pastas to salads and what have you, and give you a nice, we like the visual, we like the tutorial and seeing somebody make something and then have the recipe and ingredients and instructions and everything. So I've utilize that, write my little list,
yeah,
and then go into the grocery store and see what I can make.
Yeah, and then see who you can meet at the same time.
Right. Lots of friends, lots of neighbors.
What's the name of that app again?
Tasty.
Okay.
Tasty.
All right.
Yeah.
How much did they pay you to say that today?
Check is still in the mail.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Michael, back to the real episode, the real questions, a little bit more about you. How did you get into theater?
Oh, wow. That's a great question. I found theater, or theater found me through poetry, actually. In high school, I was heavily involved in sports, particularly basketball. And coming around to my sophomore year, my English department had a poetry section that we started. And I started just coming out with all these pages of stories and parables And the stanzas was just free flowing, and part of the assignment was to recite, perform our poetry to the class. My English teacher recognized that I had some natural, cadence and comfortability reading my work, and there was a summer poetry writing workshop offered in the city, so he recommended that to me. Then my English teacher pushed me a little bit further. He said, well, why don't you try theater? Take a drama class.
Ooh, okay. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Here we go.
Right. I said, drama? I said, you mean cats? I said, that's not poetry. You're talking about whiskers and makeup and tights and crawling on your hands and knees.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That to do with stanzas and epic poetry. He said, well, give it a shot, because it's a little bit more than just that, than what you're familiar with.
Oh my goodness.
And
okay.
Sure enough, I took a drama class my junior year, and the whole world opened up.
We just finished the first phase of the virtual Monologue Festival, which you are a huge part of for you Chicago students. What was that experience like?
It was aspirational. The students that registered and participated in our first round brought so much to the table in commitment, expression, creativity, ideas. I was amazed by their forwardness, how candid they were, comfortable they were with each other. And with professional artists, meeting them, working with them for the first time in this new platform, virtual creative space that we're all figuring out how to navigate and figure out what is the best and the highest level of engagement that we could have on this platform. So they leaned in to the work, and those who developed original work just impressed all of the teaching artists with the ideas and the things and the questions that they're having, as all of them are in a transitional point in their lives that's sitting in the middle of this historic global moment. So all of the themes that we at Chord with the classics explore all the time, they are thinking and exploring those same thematic concepts within their work in their own language.
Thank you for sharing. So, Mr. Dapper Michael Aaron Pogue, thank you for dressing. No, just kidding. Are you ready to play some games?
I'm ready. Let's bring it on.
Let's do it. Let's do it, folks. So this first game, he's kind of like getting ready. Look at him. I saw the shoulders. I saw that.
You saw the shift.
Yeah, you're like this. I was like, just chill. Hey, how's it going? And then all of a sudden you're like, ooh, okay, here we go.
Okay,
here we go. All right. This game is called Rapid Memory Funtimes Hooray. We're still working on the name.
I love it.
All right. I'm going to name some memories of shows that you've done at Court. Or some of them are Court education experiences. You have to, the first thing that comes to your head, name a memory. Could be fun, could be sad, could be happy, could be drama, who knows. But you got to do the first thing, okay? And it's rapid fire, so you got to go, okay?
All right.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
All right.
Okay, ready? Yeah. Here we go. Guess who's coming to dinner?
Ooh, sweaters.
What? Oh, yes, that's right. Electra.
Surrett Scott.
Oh, Surrett. Yes, we love Surrett. Angels in America.
Mary Beth Fisher.
What about Mary Beth Fisher?
She hanging up in the air, drama, and yes, coming down on you with the light and the white. I love it and her, and she worked it.
Yeah. Not your giant snowsuit or whatever?
You said first thought.
Okay, you're right. You're right. You're following the rules. Okay, here's the next one. Your first day as a teaching artist with Court Theater.
Ooh, the walk to Simeon from the red line.
There we go. Next one, working with students for the August Wilson monologue competition.
Oh, the swag, the shoulders, the voice, the tone, and yes, y'all little but grown.
And I'm sure they all behaved properly, right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to watch this episode. Okay.
I don't even know what I said.
I don't know either. But folks, it's the last game of the episode, and this is everybody's favorite. Let's bring in our production assistant, Bodie Sitz. This is the Wheel of Wonder.
The Wheel of Wonder.
Oh.
All right, Bodie Sitz, are you there? All right, come on over here.
Oh.
And Michael, you've met Bodie before.
I have.
All right, come on over here.
Is he 16 now?
I know. Say hi, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Hey, Bodie. Good to see you.
He says, hey, Bodie, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
All right, so Michael's going to do the Wheel of Wonder. So can you give this wheel a big spin? All right, that's the one. Thanks so much, bud. Say bye, Michael.
But Bodie, off he goes.
There he goes. Yeah, I'll give you chips after this episode. All right, so Michael, you said before this filming that you've never seen an episode before, right? You watched a little bit of Ariel's, our first ever.
Yes, I watched a little bit of that, but no other episodes.
So the Wheel of Wonder, basically, there are things in these envelopes, and you have to do whatever's in this envelope. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So here we go.
I have to do it.
You have to do this. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. All right, this one is show us your pet. And if you don't have a pet, you have to make something up in your home.
Make something up in my home to make it a pet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Folks, for the record, Michael, before we filmed this, Michael said, I need a plant or something. So we ran and got a plant for this. And it's funny that this popped up. So, all right, tell us about your pet, Michael.
Well, this is my chia pet. After I come back from the grocery store, we go out for a little walk. We're over here in Edgewater by Senn High School. So we like to go to that wide front lawn and just sit under a very big tree, look up the sky, and rhetorically, internally ask questions about life.
Oh my goodness. Does your pet have a name?
This is Larry.
Larry. What's up, Larry? Larry's very cute.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Looks well grown. How old is Larry?
Larry is 4 months.
My goodness.
He's a baby.
Yeah. Well, he's adorable. Take good care. How's father doing? Is father doing okay?
Yeah, father's doing very well.
Good.
Getting the medication so Larry grows big and strong.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Well, folks, there you have it. And Michael, there you have it. That was the Wheel of Wonder.
Yeah.
You can put Larry down nice and gentle. Okay. Wow, I could keep going on and on forever, and this is going to be a fun one for everybody to see. Mm-hmm. Michael, before we let you go, is there anything that you would like to say or share with the viewers at home watching right now?
Well, yeah, peace and love, everybody. It's hard. And I am of the opinion that love always takes work. And you get back what you put in. And like all unanticipated events and moments in life, they test us. and gives us a moment of clarity of the things and the people that we truly cherish. So putting forth that effort and work to preserve the relationships that we honor will be rewarding and pay us back in ways we couldn't even imagine in years to come.
Folks, raise your glass. Raise your glass of coffee, tea, cocktail whenever you're watching this. Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Michael, that was amazing. And I couldn't agree with you more. And the world needs more of that. Peace and love. Cherish everybody, no matter who they are. And thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us on What's Up with Matthew Sitz. And I miss you so much. Can't wait to see you in person. And I think we're just going to sign off from here. So I'm Matthew Sitz with special guest Michael Aaron Pogue signing off.